take off from fabricated string.
It's the National Football League on EA Sports. And we see Godwin closing in on 1,000 yards receiving on the year. It's the Lions and Giants, and it's coming up next.
We're across the Hudson from Midtown Manhattan at Madden Stadium in East Rutherford, New Jersey. Today we've got an interesting week 11 matchup between the Detroit Lions and the New York Giants. Alongside the good Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gordon. Glad to be enjoying another week of football. And Charles, this is a contest that should make a former defender like yourself very happy, that's for sure, because we got here of top 5 defenses in the NFL squaring off, and opportunities to score, well, they figure to be extremely limited.
And partner, you know, my smile is wide because this is a lot of fun for a guy like me to watch. You know, there's something else that we both know that these teams take pride in. It's how other defenses have done to controlling games and putting them in a position to win. Something else they're proud of, how high they rank in the league. And they're trying to use this game to move up in the rankings and become the top defense in the league.
Drive of the game. Bringing this to someone known for his regard since he entered the league back in 2016, Jacoby Brissett.
And last week's loss came despite a clean game on his end, throwing the ball 2 touchdowns and 0 interceptions. His job this week is simple. To get, continue to avoid turnovers, and hope that the system resolves itself this time around. Execution behind. You can see the hours of practice that have gone into it. Great rocket by running back. Quarterback puts it right in the purpose spot. Great point by them. The timing on point, the run even better.
What's the second down Mostert? And he's going to be met at the 43. And now third down. They'll need it at 36 to pick up the first. Excellent pick there on third down. That's not an easy one to hold on to. And that was not enough juice. And it's just effort, but it's well short. It's the elimination sports game.
Partner doesn't seem like it, but that's a spot for a kicker. First drive of the game, and they're calling on him. He should be warmed up. He should be in this game, but sometimes it's almost like, what now already? Can't they put it in the end zone? What's going on here?
Yeah, he probably said, you can't get it in the end zone. Can you give me a 30, 40, a long one, and he can't connect. Well, they gave us a 60-yard try. They didn't make it, and now they're in a position defensively. This offense had a midfield. And he's going to be right down to this side of the 35. Then we see the emphasis early here. Get your star receiver involved, able to do it successfully.
Not a bad start to begin with, that's for sure. This play says, our guy is better than your guys, because you know his stature, he won't be single covered all game. He's got multiple people, and right away, take the other team, guess what? He just got better.
It's another first down. We're going to get 21 yards.
Not only have they completed a couple on this drive, but they've peeled off some pretty good chunks of yardage.
Absolutely great start. 2 nice plays in the pass game. Now can they continue to feed that? Back good play. Have a long move on first down. Into the red zone. Brady. His throw. And the Lions are going to have their first goal coming off the tackle made at 3-yard line.
Just picking up yardage in bunches here. These last few plays, they did move down the field. And just like that, they're going to be set up with a first goal.
Here we go now on first goal. Try to run up for him. Into the end zone. Touchdown. Derrick Henry with his 14th touchdowns down on the year. And Lions are on the board first this afternoon. So a good pitch there, Charles. Taking advantage short field, and they score first, punching it in on the short touchdown run.
I love being there, right? They didn't have to do anything big in that drive. Took advantage of where they were on the field. Took the downfield, put the ball in the end zone. The big about that drive is 6 on the scoreboard.
Chris Boswell now on the extra point. He hasn't missed an extra point all season, and he won't miss this one either, and it's 7-0. A drive there, just 4 plays. And Derrick Henry able to finish it off with a touchdown. Boswell kick it away after the touchdown. Let's take it in at goal line. These guys will work at the 20-yard line. So the Giants get football back here for their second drive. And Charles runs to the city in today. It's not going to. We still have to early in November. But they will be a wild card team. And that's great to be in the playoffs. Trying to bump up to be one of those division leaders.
That guarantees you at least one game in the playoffs. After really seeking their margin for season, right? Because right where they're sitting, a losing streak can have them out of the playoffs. So they got to make sure to continue the momentum going.
Absolutely. There's some sharpness on the water behind them. Now this defense for the Lions, they put together a strong last week in the win over Chicago.
Yeah. Under 200 yards of offense, and in today's NFL, that's a pretty feat to be proud of. Especially against an offense that we're seeing each and every week. That great creativity and usual productivity.
He needed 3. It's 4th and 1. Just a 2-yard gap, and that should necessitate a call for the punt team here on 4th down. After 1, 7-0 on EA Sports. Ready to roll the second quarter for MetLife Stadium. The Giants with the football. And here's Leon on now to punt as he gives this one away. A 41-yard punt there with no return. And Lions will take over. Back onto the field come the Lions for their second overall drive. And it's only November, but the playoffs, we know how it works. It'll be here before you know. If it ended today, they would be the number 1 seed.
And that's a great spot to be in. I love the phrase. If it ended today, and I'll guarantee you, that's what this stuff is. In the meeting room, but we also know it's not ended today. So they continue to be playing the ball. They'll get them into this spot with the number 1 conference.
Got to appreciate some of those guys up front over on that left side. Several key blocks.
No appreciation for the guy on the backside and allowing getting back down.
The kids' table.
Okay, so front side backside guy. Okay, either way, worked out quite well, didn't it? A nice sizable game.
I think they get 17 more on that one and another first down.
It's a game of matchups, and that's why you need 2 receivers and move them around a bunch, especially your best guys. And when they work out of the slot, you often hear the coaches talk about how great it is because it's going to give a two-way go. You can break out, you can break in. That makes it hard to defend.
Over 30 yards there. And first downs on 3 consecutive plays now.
Teams practice their plays during the week. They're hoping it's going to pay off on game day. So sure it's so good for them when they hit during the game. They hit that one there, big yardage.
Now a chance to make that big play. It's first and goal just outside the 5. That's what it's Brady. Touchdown. Jacoby his touchdown here. And the Lions go up by 2 touchdowns. Another impressive drive. So they're 2 for 2 touchdowns. Charles, a great start to this ball game for them.
And one of the words really worked into Mexican is stack. They stack momentum each time out, not only on offense. Between touchdowns, defense working to get the back. And they played awfully well in this one. Both sides playing at optimum level.
Boswell good with the extra point, and that'll make the score 14-0. Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown. This fielded right at the goal line. And able to get this across the 20, but not much further as he's dropped it to 23-yard line. And New York set to take the field. And they're in a bind early here, down 14-0. Are you worried at this stage or still too early?
You're worried. You're just trying not to transmit it to the rest of your team. You want to make sure that they stay positive. But at the same time, you're wondering, how are we going to move the football? What do we have on this play sheet that can work? Get back to basics is usually your answer. And make sure you find the guy who can move the ball fastest for you if you just get it in his hands.
Yeah, still second quarter. You get points on the board here. I think you're feeling okay.
I like the strategy. Extra tight ends, extra beef. They want to run the football, but that means they probably want to run it inside. If you get strung out on the perimeter, you're in peril.
Yeah, we saw the result, negative yardage. First play of the drive goes the wrong way. Here's 2nd and 12. They'll run it here. This is Marlon Mack. And he'll go down right at the 30-yard line. 3rd and short yardage. Brissett. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. And this is scooped up by the Lions. And great field position coming up in the red zone at the 17-yard line.
With no running backs in the backfield to help pass protect, all the receivers in their patterns, it's going to be hot routes. If they sense a blitz or pressure on the quarterback, they've got to be prepared to break routes off early and get the football. In this case, never even had a chance. They popped the ball free in the backfield.
So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10. Now after the fumble recovery, it's Brady. And this one is going to be off the mark, too far out in front. Brady's incompletion on 1st down leads to a 2nd and 10. They'll drop to throw. And that's out to the flat for Swift. And he's going to be marked down just outside the 10. 1:57 to go in this first half on EA Sports. Well, they were handed great starting field position on this drive, but now they face a 3rd and 4. Here's Brady to throw. Open man is Godwin. It's complete. And the Lions are going to have 1st and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points. And put that ball in there with a little extra zip and put it right where it needed to be.
Yeah, and that little extra pace that he had on the pass, that required a little extra concentration for him, didn't it? Ball can get on you pretty quick in that manner, and he handled it well and picked up the 1st down.
They scored touchdowns on drives 1 and 2, and now they're trying to make it a perfect 3 for 3 to start. Now here's a look for the end zone, but that one's going to wind up incomplete. Line of scrimmage, again the 4-yard line, 2nd and goal. Again, they'll throw with Brady. Touchdown! Amon-Ra St. Brown from 4 yards out. And the Lions take a 3-touchdown lead. So, Charles, that's 3 touchdowns on 3 drives, and it's just been an offensive barrage so far.
Great word, partner, using barrage right there. I'm going to add another word if you don't mind. How about perfection? No surprise that they're leading right now. Absolute dominance throughout this ball game and no signs of slowing down.
Boswell for the extra point. And it is now 21-0. So that drive spanned 5 plays. And the end result, a Detroit touchdown. Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown. And he'll elect not to return this one, so they'll bring it out to the 25 on the touchback. Now out come the Giants. And a first half that really has not been kind to them. A late opportunity here to maybe make some inroads on this deficit before half.
And this drive's going to go a long way towards telling us whether they actually have a chance to come all the way back in this game or not.
Oh, he dropped it. And that's pretty indicative of the way this one's gone. To throw on 2nd and 10. Brissett. Toward the left sideline, but it's incomplete. So back-to-back incompletions, and that has him staring at a 3rd and 10. Up the middle they go with Mostert. And he'll be stopped at the 27-yard line, well short of the first down marker. Now a timeout called for by the defense as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. On 4th down, here's Jamie Gillen on to punt. 44 on his first punt, and this is a good kick as well. Fair catch signaled for and taken just shy of the 30-yard line. It'll be a 39-yard punt, no return, and out will come the offense as they take over. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. Now Brady. Catch is made by Hockenson, the tight end. The Lions now going to use the 2nd of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over a minute to go before halftime. Throwing on 1st down is Brady. And that's hauled in by St. Brown over the middle. And he'll be brought down just shy of the 40.
Good strong throw and catch right there. And so far in this game, the alleys have been open for them to get completions, and they're taking advantage of it.
Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on 1st down. Working from the gun, it's Brady. That's caught by Myers. And in for the Lions, touchdown. Tom Brady, his 3rd touchdown pass of this first half. And the Lions are able to widen their lead here in this first half. Boy, Charles, this offense is just so explosive. They lead the league in scoring, and another example of just how good they are right there on that play.
Yeah, we often overstate about how explosive teams are, but this team is truly a threat to score on every snap, especially on the first few plays of any series. And a big strike like that only adds to their reputation as the league's best offense.
Extra point put through by Boswell, and it is 28-0. The drive there only spanning 3 plays. And it was all capped off by Jacoby Myers on the touchdown reception. And here comes a return from just beyond the goal line. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23. And the Giants with one final possession here in this first half. And with time quickly fading here in the 2nd quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
And he's taken down but able to slip across the 35. The Giants going to go ahead and use the 1st of their timeouts as they stop it with 19 seconds to go in half number 1. Brissett's throw complete there to Smith. Throwing again on 2nd down. Brissett. And this one taken in on the right sideline, but not in the field of play. They say it's incomplete. The throw led him a little too far. It brings up 3rd down. And this one complete to Smith. And he gets this only to the 41. Not near enough for the first. Now whistles and a timeout with 3 seconds left in the first half. And they line up now for what will likely be the last play of the first half. They'll throw now on the final play. He's going to throw one up for the end zone. And a penalty flag comes in as that one winds up incomplete, but the contact is going to move the ball well downfield.
Come on, dog!
So that PI call will give him one more play.
And it'll be an untimed play as well. Now the half will end after this one, unless there's another defensive penalty.
And his kick is good. And that will do it for this first half. So we've come to halftime after a very one-sided beginning to this one. As we'll send you down the coast now to Orlando, that's where we find Jonathan Coachman ready with our halftime over. No problem with us. We skip right to the third quarter and continue this midseason contest. And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gordon, getting set for quarter number 3 here. And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22. The Lions offense now with a football first here to begin quarter number 3. And the first half definitely went their way, and this would seem to be a great opportunity to kind of put this game a little closer out of reach with a score here.
Yeah, and it's a wonderful opportunity for them, because if they can add 7 more to their lead before the other guys even see the football, that could be the decisive blow in this game. I think that's how they're eyeing it. That's how they're approaching it.
That's complete to his receiver, Godwin. And they're able to get this one across the 35. It's a first down, his 4th catch of the game after having 3 in the first half.
This is just more of the same. This defense has had no answer on a lot of these throws. They've let these receivers run wild, and here's another completion for good yardage.
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. From the gun, it's Brady. Looking sideline, and he's going to have his man as he was able to walk the tightrope there for the completion. The result, only 4 yards there on the play, and that will bring up 2nd down.
I do have to admit, I like it when it all comes together. When the top part, catching the football, right, whether you're catching it with your hands or cradling it, comes together with the legs, in this case the feet, doing a little toe tap to stay in bounds and complete the catch.
And a great job by our crew on the camera shot. Love when you see the grass or on the field turf, those rubber pellets flying up. Great catch. It's a first down, his 4th catch of the game after having 3 in the first half. The partner is still in the third quarter, but they've got this one well in hand and still airing it out with gusto and picking up some nice gains.
And even in lopsided games like this, you don't really see starters get lifted or the foot come off the gas before the 4th quarter. No one wants to leave any doubt when they're playing well. They just want to continue the process.
He's got a man, complete. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. That one nearly 30 yards, 29 officially.
Press coverage on the outside, and for defenders, that's the ultimate risk reward. If you take the risk, can you reward yourself by keeping them on the line of scrimmage? But no, not on that one. Got the step on him. Now it's just a matter of laying the ball out there for him to go get it.
A first down carry for Henry. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain. A solid run on first down. Gain of 7 leaves him with a 2nd and 3.
That's a really nice job by them picking up the run blitz and detecting it and blocking it and turning it into a nice run. And a lot of times you think if you blitz a running play, you're going to smother it. But a lot of the blitzers, they come in a little bit high. They don't have great leverage, and they're easily blocked and turned to the side.
And that is caught. Touchdown, Detroit. The 4th touchdown pass of the game for Tom Brady. And the Lions take the opening kickoff of the third quarter and drive right down the field to extend their lead. Boy, he has been fun to watch throwing the football in this one. It's certainly not fun for that defense, though, Charles. Now up to 4 touchdown passes in this ball game.
Yeah, we're supposed to be neutral, but I'm feeling their pain right now because he has absolutely carved up this secondary. A clinic on how to attack a defense and take them out of the game.
Boswell good with the extra point, and the lead grows even larger here in the third quarter. Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown. taken at the goal line. And up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25. Here's the Giants offense now getting set to start the third quarter. CD, they certainly know the hole that they face as they begin the second half. They have to do what precious few teams have done in NFL history, and that's try to come back from a 4-possession deficit.
And, partner, you know, as that team gathers, they're saying to each other, you never say never, right? Because if you're on an NFL roster, that's how you have to think. You can always come back and win a ball game. And let's face it, we saw a certain Super Bowl, a 25-point lead late that wasn't enough to put someone away. But that being said, this task is near impossible. Let's face it. And bottom line is, it officially becomes impossible if this possession is an empty one.
A first down throw for Brissett. It's complete here to T.Y. Hilton. And he has a big gain inside the 40 before being dropped. And as they come to the line, they will not be able to get off another play as time has run out on this third quarter. This is the National Football League on EA Sports. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Brissett sets to throw it. They'll run the screen with Mack. Oh, he's hit. He lost the football. Put it on the carpet. And this is scooped up by the Lions. And his guys are going to take over at the 31-yard line.
And with that kind of a deficit, you can't afford to make any kind of mistakes. But it's been pretty symptomatic of what we've seen all game with them, isn't it? Down this big in the fourth quarter.
Yeah, you'd say an afternoon to forget. Absolutely. So here come the Lions now. And, Charles, we are in the midst of a very one-sided affair. I think this is where you and I have to fill a little bit. You want to regale us with old stories of your childhood in New Paltz, New York?
I don't think anyone wants to hear that, but this is a perfect time for us to start listing MVP candidates, right? The best teams we've seen so far this year, the best games that we've called thus far, how we anticipate the season unfolding. We can go in so many different directions because the game certainly not taking us there.
Oh, I hear the remotes clicking off right now. Takes this one across the 35 to the 36, a gain of about 4. So the offense a little antsy. The flag comes out. And a 5-yard penalty.
Ball start, offense.
Well, this O-line's been great. They've got the big lead, so give them a pass there, I guess.
Yeah, I would think so, because if we were grading them on their performance in this game, a lot of pluses in their boxes so far.
Throwing is Brady on 3rd down. Open man is Jacoby Myers. He's got it. And he is going to have a Lions first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. They'll try and choose some clock with Henry. And he'll power ahead, but only for about 3 yards. 2nd down coming up. Henry again on 2nd down. And a strong run that time as he's across midfield and down to the 43. 48 yards now on the ground on just 7 carries. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the 4th quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. So the Lions in possession of the football as we welcome you back. And they have just about put this one on ice as they've got it here 1st and 10. On 1st and 10, it's Swift. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12. Inside handoff, Henry. And he'll get it inside the 40 to the 39.
On a 2nd and long, it's really nice to see an offense that has enough confidence to run the football in that situation. I think that goes back to their practice and game planning. They've seen things that they've seen on tape and in previous games that led them to believe that even in a long-distance situation, they can still run the football and gain enough yardage to put themselves in a good spot on 3rd down.
Meanwhile, on 3rd down, they take a shot at the end zone, but it's incomplete. And his kick is good. He got every bit of that one as it's good from 56 yards out. So after 5 touchdowns offensively, hey, maybe it's time to get the kicker a little work, and he's able to connect there.
I love that empathetic side of you. You're worried about him getting some action, getting to be a part of the game. Well, he got in and got it done.
This taken in at the goal line. And he will make it to the 20-yard line and no further. Here's the Giant offense now making their way back out onto the field. Well, we said it at halftime that they would need a nearly perfect second half to erase that deficit that they were facing, CD. But unfortunately, the second half has pretty much been a carbon copy of the first.
Yeah, that early lead was almost insurmountable the way their opponent was playing. And, partner, they do have some good news, though. This one is getting close to being over, and they can try and hit the reset button starting tomorrow.
Throwing again on 2nd and 10. Brissett flushed out right. And he's taken down. Back at his own 7. Multiple defenders getting to him there for a huge loss. So this one's over. It's a win for the Detroit Lions. And it was their defense that really made the statement after the break. They pitched the second half shutout.
Yeah, think about the team that just got vanquished. They did score in the second quarter. Do you think they thought at all that that would be their last points of the game?
No, but what a second half. The adjustment, whatever they did in the locker room, it certainly worked.
It certainly did, and you're exactly right. Whether it was an adjustment, whether it was just more focus on what they planned to do going in, whether they just played better, whatever it was, it all came together in the second half, and no points were allowed. That's a great way to close them out.
So for the Lions, they keep on rolling 10-0 now to start the year. And now they'll have the short week ahead as they'll host their annual Thanksgiving Day game on Thursday. Meanwhile, for the Giants, it's a loss that'll drop them back to 500 through 10 games. And they'll have a quick turnaround as they're back in action Thursday afternoon at around 3:30 Eastern for the traditional Thanksgiving Day game in Dallas.